What? Hey. What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It's your boy Sean, and I am here with the lovely homies. The homies is in the building. What's up, everybody? How's everybody feeling today? We feeling good? Feeling good?
Yeah,
that is good, man. I am feeling great. Let me tell you right now, I'm sipping on some exclusive Crown Royal Peach tea. You feel me? Well, what's everybody drinking on? What we drinking on today?
We got some wine.
Some Stella Artois, some wine.
Little twisty. I got that motherfucking thing on me.
Hey, that thing.
Wasn't that thing?
Ozarka. That's that Texas water. Hey, boy, come down here. That's the good water. You feel me? So today we are having a good time with the homies. We are making our top picks list. And for everybody who is new to this channel and what we do, this is technically our second season with making lists. Our first season, it wasn't recorded, but we did make lists on Twitter. We made multiple lists as far as Disney movies, Marvel movies, cartoon shows. And, every single Friday we would post and we would really get the people going with our opinions. Now, before we even get into any of this, none of us are professionals, but we are just some really good friends with some really strong opinions. And we love talking on the weekends, having fun, and discussing our opinions on different subjects. So now we have finally started recording. And of course, due to Corona, we are all on Zoom. We're all in different areas of the United States. So before we even get into anything, let's just have everybody introduce themselves and maybe what they drinking on, what they doing for the day. Give us some quick. What's up?
All right, well, name is D Anthony. I'm gonna be going by D while we're on this recording. What I'm drinking on this Twisted here. I don't know if you can see the little bottle.
He got the glass bottle. You really don't want to fuck with
him. I got a second. Some Rossi too, though. I'm gonna finish.
Ooh, classy.
That's probably dry Rossi.
Also Kansas City, but I'm currently in St. Louis right now.
St. Louis, okay. Shouts out St. Louis.
I'll go next. My name is Cortez. I'm drinking on some Pinot Noir. None too special. I'm from St. Louis. I'm located in Columbia right now. I'm just chilling. I ain't know much. We about to make this list. Let's go.
Look mad cozy.
I am cozy.
Hey, cozy.
Yeah, I'll go next. The boy Qualls, you feel me? That's what they call. I don't really go by Mr. Qualify, for those that don't know. Yeah, in Columbia right now, finishing my master's. I'm gonna throw that out there because the nigga almost done. And I'm originally from Milwaukee, the only nigga you will probably meet from there. So
Milwaukee.
Represent.
All right, I'll go. My name is Edward, Ed, as they gonna refer to me, or Slick James, aka Tony the Homie, with that motherfucking thing on me. You feel me? We're drinking that exclusive Twisted Tea Peach. Okay, I don't know what D drinking, but we got the peach joint.
Talk to him.
Exclusive out here. From Kansas City, living in Kansas City. We doing that investment stuff around here, man. Get y'all money up, get y'all bands up. That's what we do around here.
Talk to him.
Okay.
Hello, people. My name is Joel. As per my name, I am also in Kansas City. Unfortunately, I drank all my Hennessy last night, so I don't have any of that. But I do have some water.
Yes, sir.
Drink your water.
Drinking Ocean Spray cranberry juice because this is good for sexual health.
Bottle empty.
Oh, sexual health.
I would say yes. Say less.
Hey.
Bro, what is this? Okay. What's going on?
Honesty.
Hey, clearly we having a good time today. My name is Sean W. Clemens, the realist, the Triple D, coming from Dallas. That's where I'm filming from. And, I'm just happy to be here with the homies. I'm sipping on that Crown Royal Peach tea. I got, they sent me a special box. You feel me? I'm cool with them like that. You feel me? We on a personal level. So let's go ahead and get into this episode, y'all. This week, we are talking about streaming services. We're making a list about streaming services. What really came up with this, all of us, all the homies, we love shows, movies. We watch a whole lot of them, always talking about them. But, we a lot of times talk about the movies and the shows. But now let's talk about the actual streaming service, who's really, putting a game in. And, you know, going into this list, the things we're going to be talking about, we're judging the services as the best services up until now, you know, since they've been made up until now. Things that go into consideration is longevity, experience, content shown, the content made, the price, or not the price that can be taken into it, and future growth. So looking into these streaming services, we're going to go ahead and get started. How we do things with the homies, whenever we're looking at things, we like to make tiers. And we make tiers, we have high tier 1, low tier 1, high tier 2, low tier 2, tier 3, and then, you know, anything that could be below that. We're going to go into each one, talk about it, put it in different tiers, and then from there, we're going to make our top 10 list this week for streaming services. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and we can go ahead and get started on it. We feeling good, guys? We feeling ready?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Made and argue with you niggas.
Yes,
Yeah, boy,
sir.
it's time
We know
to
you
get
like
lit.
arguing with Steve, so
Literally.
Yes.
Thank you.
So these are all of our things we have here. Now we are making top 10. There's more than that on there. There will be some honorable mentions. But to start it off, I'm going to read all of them that we have. We have Apple TV, BET Plus, BritBox, CBS All Access, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, HBO Max, Hulu, Netflix, Peacock, Prime Video, Showtime, Stars, and YouTube TV. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start off with Apple TV. What are we thinking about Apple TV?
See, I don't know. I know they have a lot of original content because they just had a show with Jennifer Aniston. They had a show with Chris Evans. They had a show with who else? Oprah. Oprah had something on Apple TV. So they have a lot of original content. I just don't know much about it. That's the thing.
I agree. I think. Go ahead, D.
They have a lot of original content, but like it's not as known as some of the other stuff on this list for real.
Yeah.
I don't think that many people have Apple TV too, honestly. So that's my thing.
That shit is unnecessarily expensive relatively, but I think it's like the fee for it is unnecessary, especially for people that have a lot of Apple products. That's why I don't have it. I feel like I shouldn't have to pay extra to have that shit, to be honest. Everything else is Apple, this bitch. So.
Okay, I would disagree because I feel like I understand we got Apple phones, but I just don't think that they should be like, oh, you get a free Apple Music, Apple TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got to make money somehow.
can I get a couple months or something though? Like, can I get a couple months?
You gonna pay a phone bill? You got Apple Music, Apple TV separate. Then you gonna go buy fucking AirPods? I don't know.
But you doing that too. Yeah, with Netflix and Disney and ESPN. If you got those streaming services, you paying for it.
How y'all feeling?
I agree with
I'm
that.
gonna say high too.
I'm saying low too.
I'll say low too, just because I don't have a reason to watch it.
We hearing more low twos, so we going low two. All right. You know, BET Plus. Let's get into it. You know,
Honorable mention.
hey, time out.
Immediately.
Put that shit in the
Time
trash,
out.
please.
Time out. I know y'all gonna diss BET TV, BET Plus, but look, they're outside of the Tyler Perry shows. There's some that's worth mentioning. You know, there's some
BET original content is really worth mentioning at this point.
They got Baby Boy. That's bad. That's the only thing that's niggas.
Hey,
And they
look,
play that.
And they
every
had
week.
that for years,
They
for
play that on
decades.
TV every week.
hey, but you gotta think about it. But look, think about it. The Bobby Brown series, the New Edition movies, all the stuff that they made. This is coming on BET Plus. The Being Mary Jane. You feel me?
That's the only good show.
Oh, that's one out of.
No games people play? That sports show, that was solid.
What draws you to buy it though? Like,
Yeah, what draws
Nothing.
you to want to get BET
Absolute.
Plus? Because they're the reasoning they are trying to push is because of all the Tyler Perry shows, and they all suck.
The new one.
Okay.
The older one.
But
I'm sorry, Tyler Perry, but you just
What about
you just
College
haven't been
Hill?
on.
Y'all gonna be watching College Hill?
I know more.
No.
Bro.
I mean, back
The
in
only one is
2007,
Virgin Islands.
I guarantee you, people that have a BET Plus subscription forget they had that bitch because they barely watch it.
Then they look at their bank account and be like, why is $5.99 coming out of my account?
That's the thing. It's $9.99. It's not
All
even
right,
worth
tier
that.
three.
It's $9.99.
Yes.
Tier
yes.
3. CBS All Access. Look, football.
That's the only thing that I was thinking of. Like football, I know probably people bought it because of that.
That's their biggest, moving thing when it comes to CBS. But they also do have like other not live action, but reality shows on there as well. Star Trek is on there. Hold on, let me pull up there's
they had a lot of the CBS only shows, and then they starting to move to other networks now. So
the Twilight Zone.
The only show I know that's on CBS is
The Challenge. What's the other one? Big Brother, the Love Island, Girls Love. RuPaul too.
People love Love Island.
Bro, they got a bunch of shows that a lot of people watch.
Yeah.
Look, Disney Plus.
You already know where that go.
The fastest growing streaming service.
You already know where that
go.
Now look, I don't know if y'all gonna say high or low, but I'm gonna say low.
I'm saying high.
Only because look. Only because they're still very new. I think great quality, but if you think about wait, hear me out. A lot of the stuff that they have is stuff that's been out for a minute too. As far as like new content and new stuff that they've made, it's not out yet. They have plans on. They have really big plans. They did the whole what's it called? The content thing that they dropped with everything on there. It's not out yet, and I think within 2 years, Disney Plus will be number 1. I do think so, but I just don't think they're there yet. That's my thing. They're not there
agree
yet.
That it should be low.
Here's my counter argument to that. Not that I so much disagree. Well, my only thing is that even that much of stuff they had like has been out already. A lot of people couldn't access a lot of stuff that you can access with Disney Plus. That's my only counter argument. Like a lot of the old Disney shows, like people literally had no way to watch a lot of that stuff and some of the old movies until Disney Plus. That would be my only counter argument to what you said.
I would say
go ahead, D.
I would still say some of the new content that's been dropped on there too recently, like Soul. We can all agree that Soul was
fire.
Only would have been able to watch that movie at all in general. Same with Hamilton. People weren't even hip to Hamilton until they saw it.
Literally.
Oh no, D was though.
I was.
But you're right. But majority of people weren't hip to Hamilton before Disney Plus. So
I'm just saying, what streaming service got 83 million subscribers in a year?
True. That's very true.
So I understand why y'all want to put it in low, but I just feel like off that, it deserves high. I'm not saying it's number 1, but I think it still should be high tier because no streaming service had. Plus the bundle, they bundle with 2 of the
that bundle.
So like,
so crazy.
I think it's.
I definitely got that bundle.
It's high 1, but it's not gonna be number 1. I agree, it's not number 1, but it's high
top 3.
All right, so raise your hand if you think it should be low 1. This is low 1. High 1. Okay, is that 3 versus 3?
Yes, it is.
That was 4.
All right, 3 versus 3. You know what that means? We got to call in.
No, you said low?
Wait, Ed.
Yeah, I said low.
Malik. But this is we're on Disney Plus, and we have this set up saying it's tiers, high, low, high 1, high 2. We have a tie between a high tier 1 and a low tier 1. Do you think Disney Plus is considered a high tier or a low tier? What we're taking into judging and consideration is longevity, experience, content shown, content made, and future growth.
Longevity as in just how long it's been out?
Yes, longevity, how long it's been out, the impact they've had to the streaming service game.
Okay, and what are the tiers?
Here are the tiers one more time. Tier 1 high, tier 1 high, tier 1 low, tier 2 high, tier 2 low.
And then what are the ratings one more
time? We're judging on longevity, experience, content shown, content made, and like future growth and impact to streaming services.
I'm gonna go with high because even though longevity isn't there, everything else is.
Okay. Thank you. That's the tiebreaker right there. We're gonna go ahead and put Disney Plus on tier 1. You've been a great guest. Say goodbye to everybody.
Thanks, Malik.
They said thanks. Peace out, man. All right, guys. Tier 1. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. ESPN Plus.
Now,
Easily tier one.
Okay.
It's up to preference at this point.
it
It's
really
easily
is.
tier
One's
one.
up-
Right.
It matters how much you keep up with sports and how much you watch. Like a nigga like me is obviously gonna be a high tier one because
I would.
I would say I think it's good, but I would say low tier 1 just because it's like still some games you may be missing. No, I'm saying in general. I'm saying I still like there's still some games you're missing. There's still like there's a lot of times where I can't get the game through ESPN Plus. Like
I would say high 2. I only say that because, of course, we're going by preference. That's based off of us. But if we're talking like in general, like this is like the way that we rank the rest of these, I would say high 2. Not everybody even gets.
yeah, I would damn near say high 2 as well.
I would say high 2.
I would say high 2 or low 1, just because
I like the exclusives that are on ESPN Plus, but that's me. Not everybody likes sports that much, also. So it's just not. It's just not.
I don't even think
but
it's
they do have good
that.
content.
I don't even think it's the exclusives. It's more so like for me, I try to use it to watch tennis when like majors are on, and they don't have main matches. So it's just like, what's the point of me trying to have it?
Yeah.
They only got the court 13. I want the main court. So
no. High 2 it is. We'll move on to the next one. HBO Max. Now look, HBO Max is the same thing I was thinking with Disney Plus. Tier 1.
High tier 1.
High tier 1.
I would
high tier 1.
But look, listen.
Heavyweight
hey, look,
champion.
I was gonna say low tier 1, but now that we put Disney Plus in high tier 1, we have to put HBO Max in high tier 1.
We don't.
Wait,
No, we don't.
Yes,
yes.
We don't.
Bro.
We do.
Bro,
That's not the same
you
thing.
have to.
My thing
You
is, bro,
have to.
your vote was just for low tier 1, and you only put it in high tier 1 because the tiebreaker broke it. So why are you switching it to high tier 1?
Because I wholeheartedly believe. Listen, I'm not saying this the same. I wholeheartedly believe HBO Max is better than Disney Plus right now. I will put them on the list, like above them. Yes. As far as all the shows, the content that they have, the movies that they're coming out with, the longevity that they've had, like the just HBO.
Disney had the same longevity. What you mean?
Let me tell you something.
No, they have not. HBO Go, HBO Now has been out longer than Disney
But
Plus.
this is HBO Max.
That's the same entity.
It's not no. It's not the same.
Disney already.
It's the same. It's the same.
It's the same thing. It is the same entity.
So we count all of Disney. We count everything from Disney up to this point.
Disney streaming service was not a streaming service. HBO had a whole streaming services before this. They made it into HBO Max. That's different than Disney Plus making Disney Plus.
They took HBO Now and HBO Go and made them HBO Max because it was confusing to get on HBO Now with an HBO Go account or get on HBO Go with the HBO Now account. So they just made it HBO Max. It's the same thing.
I'm saying tier 1.
As far as content and shows too, stop playing, bro. HBO literally has shows that have the best shows in the world. We're talking about in early 2000, The Sopranos was like the #1 talked about show. Game of Thrones, the #1 talked about top grossing show, like the best show ever. Stop playing with HBO Max, bro. You can't get it anywhere else.
I'm agreeing with you, but I'm still saying low 1.
That's because
look at their you talking about impact. Look at the subscriber count is not talking about impact because they only got 15 million right now.
Because it's $15.
But content, but okay, look, Disney Plus is also offering, hella shit and packages as well.
But we're not even talking
about
but if you even exclude packages with Disney Plus, you get the Disney content, you get Pixar, you get Neo Geo, you get Marvel with just Disney Plus.
Yes.
So that's not with bundles.
I get that. Still, the shows that are like
you can't
content
just
of
ignore,
HBO, the movies.
You can't ignore the stuff that's on HBO. Like everybody knows how we was.
Nobody ignoring what's on HBO.
Let me tell you something right now. Let me
go ahead and vote and then do the tiebreaker between us.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Ed, Ed and Eddie. Codenamed Kids Next Door.
That's not even Adult Swim. That's not even Crunchyroll. Adult Swim, DC movies. Come on, bro. Stop playing.
And they got straight from the theaters to the streaming service. Come on, bro.
Disney now.
Studio Ghibli. They have all.
Fine, we can put it in high 1.
Insecure. Come on, man.
High 1. If you vote high 1, raise your hand.
I'll put in high.
Y'all niggas rate HBO Max over Disney Plus in the final 10. We gonna fight.
Literally,
bro. It's
I
that
will.
good.
I will go. I will
It's
go to
that-
war
I
for
will-
HBO Max.
Yes,
I will
bro.
go to
Come
war
on,
for
stop it.
HBO Max.
go ahead. Next
Okay, Hulu. Hulu has to be high one, bro.
one.
They're OGs in the game.
Here's the knock against Hulu though. The knock against Hulu is their original content is not great.
It's not that
That's-
good.
It's not. It's not the
That's
best.
the knock that will make them low.
It's not.
They've gotten better. I will say that they've gotten
That's
better.
exactly
But-
what I was gonna say.
But the thing is, like,
timing is-
think about it. You know, a lot of people that might not have, HBO Max or ESPN Plus. It's rare to come across somebody that does not have Hulu.
That's great. You can have it because it's easily accessible and shit, but that don't make what's on the platform. Like a lot of people have
Yeah.
it for certain things.
if you got T-Mobile,
That's
you
an
can get a
OG
free
thing to
Hulu
have.
account.
Hey, also, I don't know if we throwing this in there, but Hulu has those additional add-ons. I don't know how many others people have.
Hey, they got
Yeah.
the
Almost.
add-ons.
HBO,
Yeah.
like they have all that stuff. So I don't know. That has to be high one for me.
Come on.
Hulu also
And
has ads.
The
If you
HBO
vote-
if
add-on
you-
is different now because the HBO add-on is different now because HBO Max is not the
Right.
add-on.
You're right.
That is true.
Right.
If
Count
y'all
the
really
ads.
pay attention to these commercials, Hulu has live sports
They do.
True.
Yeah, they do got live TV
and live
and,
TV.
Come on,
and
bro.
they
That-
the
If
new
you-
content that they about, about to get.
if you vote in high one, raise your hand, bro.
I didn't think it was a discussion, honestly. I was.
We can put high one.
Let's get it,
Oh, will you sit down?
Okay, then we can
Just
just
go
skip
ahead,
past
put Netflix
we
up
know.
there.
We
Just
know
go ahead.
Netflix
bro. I'm about to say you. I don't even think we have
Just
to
based off
argue.
original content.
Like
Yeah,
they
hello.
started this. They
Hello.
started the game, bro. They started this.
For real.
All right, Peacock. Personally, I think it's a high 2. They're still growing. They have a little bit of growing, but I think they will get bigger. I think they will do better. Just NBC's shows, now that they got The Office too, people gonna buy Peacock just for The Office alone, bro.
They are, but I don't know why they need to change the name, but it could be high too.
I don't really watch
Does
it.
everybody agree with high 2?
I don't think I
Yeah,
do.
I get high too.
Prime Video,
Low one.
low one. I was
Yeah,
thinking
one.
that as well.
Ain't no
Oh,
distinction.
People
Boys
sleep on
alone.
Prime, but they got some content on there.
Content.
Is low month.
Good.
Boys
The
alone.
Boys is fire.
Boys
It's
heat.
higher.
Look, and they have people sleep, but if you have Prime, like Amazon Prime, the movies that just come with it that they circulate, they be having solid movies on.
I just
there.
watched the Twilight Saga the
Yep.
other day because I got
Yep.
Prime.
This-
Those movies are not good, but they are nostalgic. So.
Tier 3 or low 2 for me. I don't really watch much. I think the only show I watched from Showtime, I think, was like Banshee. Was that on Showtime? or
And
was
The
that-
Shy is on Showtime too.
Okay, here's my thing.
I ain't think of them attraction.
Shameless?
Okay, no, there's a lot. There's a lot of shows on Showtime. But my thing with your Showtime.
I'm sorry, Banshee was on Cinemax. I wasn't even on Showtime. I'm tweeting.
Wow. So yeah, wow.
Yikes. Yeah, I don't even watch it like that.
But when you think of Showtime, Stars, HBO, outside of before it was HBO Max, basically, the fact that you can get all those streaming services on another streaming service as an add-on for cheaper probably makes them all seem relatively low tier because not a lot of people are probably going to get them alone or
Mhm.
like separately. They'd rather get an add-on and have all that content plus Hulu's content or plus whatever. So Showtime would be like, I could give it low two, but honestly, it'd probably be tier 3 for the sole purpose that you could get all that content on a better platform along with that better platform's content.
They have really good documentaries.
So if you feel tier
We can
3,
do
raise your
I
tier
hand.
3.
think
Okay,
it'll be
tier
tier
three.
3 just because I don't hear people checking for Showtime.
Now, Stars. I'm thinking high 2.
I would say a lot of people use Stars specifically.
A
for-
lot.
Low, I would put low 2 just
Low two.
because the only show they watching off Stars is Power.
That's it. I'm telling you. So I agree
Oh,
with
hold
you.
on.
Hold on.
Hold
Yes.
on.
Miss M.I. Cricket letter.
Yeah, I'm about to say P Valley is on there too.
Oh, MP Valley. Okay.
Again, back to the Hulu comment though.
You can add the.
You gotta do Hulu as opposed to just having Stars itself.
That's true. So
I
Even
don't know.
though the content is good, but it's not like it's exclusive because you can add it to Hulu.
Right.
So I would put low 2.
said
I
low
understand why y'all want to put high 2, but I think it's low 2.
I agree with low 2 as well.
But I just don't see it.
Based off those 2 shows you just named, what else you watching on Showtime? Me on Stars.
At least I'm watching Stars. I'm not even watching Showtime.
Okay, put it like this.
Yeah.
Would you
But I'm watching
pay for Stars
Showtime.
monthly would you pay for Stars monthly just for those two, especially when they're not airing?
You can add it on Hulu for a few dollars.
Right,
And
man.
remove
If you
it,
want,
that's
look,
fine.
vote on it. If you want it low 2, raise your hand.
That's
If you
majority.
want it tier 3, raise your hand. So y'all agree with what I was saying? I was saying
No. We thought you were saying high two.
Yeah.
no, I was saying low 2. I thought y'all was saying tier 3.
No. We said low two.
Okay, I can do low 2. Okay, YouTube TV.
YouTube
Tier
TV
one
needs
low.
to be YouTube TV needs to be tier 2.
Tier
Oh,
one
okay.
High.
You think you
Okay, it's high.
They lost, bro.
I can
They're
see high tier 2. I can see high tier 2.
high.
I could.
Are you serious right now?
You can do low too.
see it.
You can do low as well,
Low
but
too.
the reason I say high,
The main shows, bro. YouTube TV, not even YouTube. Don't even want to put that much energy into TV no more because they be giving their shows away.
Well, Cortez,
But-
what you about?
Okay,
I was just gonna
so
say you can say high just because you got live TV with YouTube TV.
that's
and
what I was
you-
gonna say.
and
There's
you
like
get a-
55 live channels.
That and then you get original content based off creators that you watch.
Okay, hey, look, I'm gonna write that one down. What tier do y'all think Crunchyroll should be?
I'm gonna say
You know, me personally, how I feel about the situation. So I'll let everybody else talk about what they
It
think.
needs to be
Crunchyroll
tier
should be.
1, but I think it's probably low tier 1 just
I'll put
because a lot of people don't watch
Yeah.
anime like we probably do, but
There-
content wise,
Now, I would say go ahead. I'm sorry for cutting you
I
off.
was just gonna say content wise, it has the plethora of majority of the anime.
See,
Plus,
and I agree with
Funimation-
that.
Funimation just bought it, so it's just like it's gonna have more content eventually.
and it's the
Now,
same.
here the only reason why I would say high 2 instead of low 1 is because yes, their content, they have a good amount of it, but even for the people that do watch anime, a lot of their animes you can get in other streaming services such as Hulu, Netflix, HBO. So it's like, yeah, they have the free, a lot of people have free versions, but are we paying for it? Like, I'm not paying for Crunchyroll because 9 times out of 10, I can find the show somewhere else. Like, I don't
But
have to pay.
eventually,
You had my
can't.
account for
Wait. Except also with Crunchyroll, as you mentioned with Hulu, you can get it the very next day or the same day that the episode will drop.
Yeah,
If you actually decide to pay for the actual stuff, you'll get the episode before the week actually comes out, so you'll be ahead of everybody else.
Yeah,
Some of those perks that kind of go with it, but it's like a bunch of
I've been a Crunchyroll premium member for 4 years straight, and that's why I think it should be tier 1 low. Sean, you even had the login information to my account. You
Because I don't like ads.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So now I think Crunchyroll, since it and Funimation are the same thing now, I think, or one
They,
bucket.
Funimation just bought it.
Yeah, it's
But
about to have.
I was hoping
It's-
y'all got 4 the first time.
It's low 1. Hey, low 1. I'll give it. It's low 1. Y'all won that one. All right. I'm surprised. I can't believe I forgot that. I just, not thinking, forgot it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and did y'all take a picture of it? Remember, Crunchyroll is with the tier low 1 as well.
Yeah.
I'm about to stop sharing the screen. We're going to go into, breaking it down, trying to get what's number 1, 2, and moving from there. We ready?
Let's get it.
What are we thinking for number 1? I think it's a pretty clear answer.
We want to work from top to bottom.
It's Netflix.
Netflix.
One, obviously.
Hulu.
Has to be. Has to be.
one.
Yeah, stop capping.
I know some people be like they don't like Netflix original content, but I feel like they still on the road,
Man,
especially
Netflix-
with
Netflix
Sonic
don't be hitting like it
Shonda,
used
like,
to anymore.
I don't know,
I mean,
man.
Netflix don't hit like it used to, but it's still
They
Netflix.
don't hit like it used to, bro.
I mean, but people
And they
like,
losing a lot of the good shows.
but no, think about it. What's the number 1 show y'all been hearing people talk about on Twitter lately?
the
Bridgerton.
yep.
Bridgerton, and it's Netflix original. Stop it. Like they still on top of their game.
Even
man.
look at
original content.
you know what Netflix did
one.
to culture. People started making Netflix and chill shirts. A whole Netflix and chill everything.
Yeah,
like,
Netflix is still
Netflix-
number 1.
Bro, and people still pay for Netflix. They done change the price of Netflix is so expensive now, and people still pay for it. People still coming back.
Netflix original.
It's dumb expensive now.
Say that again, D.
Is Black Mirror a Netflix original too, or did I make that up?
Yes.
It was
No.
yeah. It started in the UK, but now they bought
It's-
Black Mirror. So yes,
Tell you that's
Hey, look, Money Heist on
The
Netflix.
Queen-
Listen here.
Money Heist.
Yes.
The Queen's Gambit is a fire show, and I
yeah.
love
So y'all just give me a
Stop,
reason to
bro.
make it number 1.
Number 1. There's
Hulu
literally.
too, though. Hulu too, though.
I agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I could
it's funny
put
though,
Hulu too. I
because
could put Hulu too.
Hulu too.
Your only argument
Over
for
Disney
two is
Plus
Disney
and
Plus.
HBO Max.
I'll say Disney.
Your only argument for 2 is Disney Plus. HBO Max is not going to be 2.
Disney Plus
I'm thinking right
Whoa,
now.
whoa,
Wait, time out.
Wait.
Before we even get further, right now, look, think about right now. And a couple years from now, I think Hulu could drop. But as far as like right now and everything that's happening, Hulu, I think should be number 2.
I agree with that.
All right. Now here comes the argument.
HBO
Number 3.
Where is it, bro?
HBO Max.
It's Disney Plus. It's not no HBO.
HBO Max, bro. It's HBO Max, bro.
Let's do a 3 and
Sorry.
3.5 at this point. I'm not about to
No.
argue with you niggas.
Look, I'm gonna take look, y'all have to listen. Disney Plus is on its way. For its first year, yes. Ride the Game, Rookie of the Year.
No,
like
that's
top
not,
stats.
Sean,
But
it's not fair.
as far
because
as all,
Look at a year.
how is it not
I
fair?
understand what you're saying, but you have to think about it's kind of equivalent to the content that they have. Like, yes, they have DC, but we have Marvel. Yes, they have Game of Thrones, but we have past Disney shows that people still watching.
But who's,
Yes, they
look,
have Adult Swim, but we got Neo Geo, Pixar, and
okay, time out. Let's keep it a buck. Are y'all watching National Geographic?
Yeah,
Right.
I am.
No.
We may not. What the world is?
No.
Somebody is.
Hey, who
Scientists
watching?
is.
How many DC movies niggas watching? Let's be real. How many? Just how many?
Besides Wonder Woman.
How many DC movies
whoa.
getting watched? How many? How many DC movies getting watched?
And Shazam, besides Wonder Woman, Shazam, and Aquaman.
Those are just the most recent ones. All the animated shows and series, Young Justice, stop.
Spider-Man is on animated.
Cartoon
Spider-Man is on there.
Network.
Animated Marvel is on there. Come on,
Cartoon Network deal.
Watchmen, Justice League, so many.
Wonder Woman.
Like let's keep it a buck. I get y'all mean like okay, the old Disney shows, and the originals. That's cool if you like catch it on TV. Like you catch it on TV, like oh, I remember the show and you watch it. But are you really going to Disney Plus? Are you? Yes, you can on Disney's channel, on actual Disney channel. But are you really going to Disney Plus to watch Halloween?
You can't
Are you
watch
really-
the old shows on Disney Channel.
No,
I'm saying I'm talking about the old movies, Disney Channel original movies. Sometimes they just randomly.
no, they
come on.
can't. They don't show
Barely.
those. They only playing recent stuff. That's why they put it on Disney, Sean.
Y'all really going back to watch Halloween Town?
Yes.
When it's hot, when
No.
it's October, yes.
October. You got to watch them. Come on, brother. It's busting, bro.
Bro.
Like they not about to make a Halloween Town 4.
here's
That's just the argument.
But that's a
the
seasonal
argument.
movie. Like you're not gonna watch that on a random Tuesday.
Tell
and-
me what y'all watching on movie-wise on HBO Max.
Movies?
Wonder Woman.
You guys talking
They
about,
up- wait, time out,
Halloween
time
Town?
out.
Aquaman.
That's
I
a-
watched Wonder Woman so many times, bro.
Wait, time out. That's another thing about HBO Max. They're like Netflix. It updates all the time. So this is a streaming service you can constantly keep checking. Whereas Disney Plus, it's the same shit all the time. So if
No.
it doesn't change, it's until later when
But
new
like,
shit
okay,
comes out.
Sean, to your point. So what you started out with is that Disney Plus is on its way. So if you can
Yes.
already tell right now, by the time Disney Plus drop all the shit we already know they sitting on,
Let they just have an investor briefing.
if we know it's happening, if we know it's about to happen,
WandaVision.
It's just not there yet, as of right now.
But
No, it's
HBO
not
Max
there. I
got
don't.
content
as of
too.
today. Literally as of today.
The
when
new movie.
WandaVision drops,
Look,
that
I'm
shit goes
on the
back
streaming
to the
service right now. The
When
high
Captain
notes.
America
They
the
just put the
Winter
high
Soldier,
note
that
on
shit
there.
gonna change.
Rampage, Ready Player One, Snowpiercer, like all the movies, Ocean's 8, like they have so many movies
They
that
have hella Oscar.
Home Alone, the trilogy is like those. Like,
$1 Million Baby.
It's on
Joker
Disney.
is on there.
all the Oceans, like all the
Pulp
Oceans
Fiction,
movies
No
are on
Country
there.
for Old Men. These are classic movies.
Friends is on HBO Max, bro.
Living
The
Single is
plethora-
better than Friends, even though
You
it's not on
can't,
Disney.
you
Plus.
can't, you can't talk about all the
We're
old
not
Disney
gonna get into
content.
that. We're not
You
gonna
can't
get
talk
into
about
that.
all the old Disney content without talking about all the old content that's on HBO Max too. Because No Country for Old Men is one of the best movies of all time, and that's on HBO Max. It's like,
Insecure,
Pulp
like
Fiction
there's
is
literally
back
so
on-
many content, like bro. HBO Max is number 3, bro. I'm sorry, right now they are number 3. They are like doing amazing. Now, yes, I get why
What about
Disney
your
has the
longevity
numbers.
argument?
They are going to have one. They've been in the game since the 80s. The HBO channel literally started like before Netflix.
Service.
I know we're talking about streaming service, but as far
We
as
know
paying,
HBO
look,
been around because that's why people watch
know,
it. They pay
but
for
look,
it.
they started, HBO started to pay for watching stuff. Like I know Netflix started streaming, but to actually pay to watch something, HBO started that. If that's not longevity,
So HBO should be one because of that argument.
Yes.
So they should
Yes.
be number one. So solely off the fact that they started that, they should be one.
Netflix.
Hey, call another person, bro. It's 3-3. Come on.
Oh,
Okay. So
This most biased
right
answer.
now we having the homies video session right now. We are making our next list. We're recording. We have a tiebreaker. We've already put our tiers. We're making our list. We have number 1 Netflix, number 2 Hulu. For 3 and 4, we are coming with a very difficult thing to decide. Now going into this, we're talking about longevity, experience, content shown, made, future growth, impact on the game, everything that goes into it, Okay. Our who should be number 3, who should be number 4
This is Jordan,
between
right?
HBO Max
Tell them 1 and 2.
and Disney Plus. I already told you.
Okay.
We're
Y'all
also
watching
talking. We're also
documentaries
talking.
on
Look, we're
penguins.
also talking Adult Swim, Crunchyroll, Cartoon Network, Studio Ghibli, bunch of stuff. Now on Disney's hand, Disney has some heavy hitters too. But as far as the first year, a lot of their new stuff isn't coming. So with Disney, you have the old original
Hey,
movies.
downplay the second one as you trying to do the second. Come on, bro.
Hold on.
I would give HBO Max 3 just because of everything they've done in their first.
You downplayed HBO,
Disney
fucking Disney
and
Plus.
And I would give Disney Plus 4.
Okay, hold on. Jordan's
Dang.
calling me back. Let me get Jordan.
Yeah, get his opinion.
And don't
Jordan.
say just tell them the
Don't
difference.
cap, Ted.
All
Don't be
right.
mad, Ted.
Look,
hyped up
unbiased.
Just say HBO Max or Disney. Don't give him no rundown.
Look,
Exactly.
we're making.
What are we doing?
He said, what are we doing? We're doing streaming service lists. Number 1, we have Netflix. Number 2, we have Hulu. As far as 3 and 4, who are you choosing? HBO Max or Disney Plus?
And nothing else.
HBO Max.
HBO
Yes,
Max,
sir.
number 3.
That's fine.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
fine.
you.
All right, I'll give it to him. Shit.
Thank you so much for your content. Tell everybody thank you and have a nice day.
Bye, Jordan. Thanks.
Thank you, Jordan.
Y'all be
Appreciate it.
blessed.
That's all we good.
All right. Moving on to number 5 is between Prime Video and Crunchyroll. What are we going with?
I'm gonna say Crunchyroll personally. That's just me.
I would
I'm gonna
definitely
say
say
Prime.
Crunchyroll first.
I will put Crunchyroll as well, just because it's been around longer.
Okay. I really feel like that's heavily based on the anime love, from what I know, at least.
Content wise,
I mean,
I'll
people
be
actually-
saying
As a
Crunchyroll's
streaming
there.
service, whole, I'm going to put Prime Video because they have
Alright.
more
Thank
variety.
you.
As a streaming service,
It's more variety as a streaming service. Like I get that's y'all's level, and they're a good streaming service. Crunchyroll is, but come on, man, Prime Video, the variety is there. If you're not in the mood for Crunchyroll, it's so specific. If
It's
you're not in the
limited.
mood for it, it's limited.
That's fine.
Okay. All right.
But that's fine.
That's fine.
Prime Video at 5, so we can agree on Crunchyroll at 6.
Yes.
All right. We just homies with opinions. You feel me? All right.
Nelly been
7.
in my head for a
this shit
day.
about to get so. Hey, I just want y'all to know this shit about to go left real quick. Looking at what's left, I just know.
All right. So 7.
Picture again.
It's between ESPN Plus, Peacock, and YouTube TV.
Peacock.
I don't really use Peacock, so I really can't. say.
7.
So
I would say Peacock as well.
Off the strength of The Office. Peacock. They got other good
Peacock
shows too.
over ESPN Plus.
ESPN Plus.
Hold on.
Yes. Because here's the thing,
What else
like I
is on-
said,
what else is on
ESPN
Peacock?
Plus. ESPN Plus offers a lot of like primarily sports stuff, bro. Like, there's a lot of people in the world that don't watch sports. Like,
That
we
makes
watch sports a lot, but just like
What else
anime,
other than The
a lot of
Office?
people don't watch anime. If you're not in the mood to watch sports, what are you watching ESPN Plus for?
That's
Then
true.
why would Crunchyroll be so high?
Because
Hey,
off of
that's
the,
not my battle. I ain't
I
fighting.
think because of the
I'm not fighting
longevity.
for
Someone has
Crunchyroll.
a higher-
The amount of anime that's on
You got the
there.
same argument for ESPN Plus. So if they're very specific, they shouldn't be that high. Neither of them.
Well, no.
No,
because
no,
you
I
don't
disagree.
You don't understand the cultural significance that anime has in Japan. Like, it's actually like huge. There's entire
The cultural
theme
significance
parks.
of sports in America. That shit is.
But
stupid.
we just saying more so with ESPN Plus, they be skimping at times with certain stuff that you try to watch.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey,
the only
look.
thing they
hell,
skip on is live stuff. That's
look,
the only thing they
Pete,
skip
look,
on. The
listen,
exclusives they have
listen.
are untouchable.
They do have good stuff, but look, Peacock got Hell's Kitchen, Forensic Files, Friday Night Lights, Everybody Loves Raymond.
Two and a Half Men, The Office.
Sean.
AP Bio.
Law and Order. Law and Order.
Who watching those? Outside of Law and Order.
SVU. Don't
outside Law and
I'm
Order.
watching Law and Order,
Outside
SVU. Everybody Loves Raymond.
Nothing interests me besides that last one. I'm not gonna-
Outside
AP
of Law and
White
Order.
people.
Who watching those shows?
White
AP
people.
Bio is fire.
White
White people
people.
don't watch
My
ESPN.
mom my mom watched Everybody Loves Raymond literally every single day.
Saturday Night Live as well. Come on, man.
Yeah,
big. Saturday Night
Peacock.
Live,
Yeah, I think it should be Peacock than ESPN.
This Is Us. This Is
That's
Us.
on Peacock? That's on Peacock?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
All right,
NBC.
yeah. Peacock first.
Go ahead, put them. Yeah.
Peacock first.
Go ahead, bro.
Just
I'm
'cause
gonna say
I don't really
YouTube
know
TV
a
got
lot-
more
a lot of
original
Apple.
content than Apple.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's on Apple.
More people are gonna have Apple TV than YouTube TV though, and they're gonna.
Do you
use
think
Apple
that?
TV more.
Do you think that?
I think more people have
I would
YouTube
disagree.
TV.
I would disagree with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, did anyone
Hey,
Yeah,
I didn't
like-
hear about YouTube TV until The Last Dance as a source of trying to get it. Other than that, nobody talks about YouTube TV.
Apple TV has hella subscribers.
If we
They
being
do.
honest, nobody talks about YouTube TV.
nobody?
I
Well,
don't know
I-
nobody that talk about Apple TV either. So
YouTube TV is really
You
dope.
hear about Apple TV before you hear about YouTube TV.
But YouTube TV is really dope because of the fact that you have so many live shows. It's like live news, CNN, CBS, like all that stuff is live. You can get that
I think Apple TV does have more subscribers than YouTube TV. I just searched it up.
by
but
far. So
by
Yeah.
far.
Okay.
So Apple TV, YouTube TV is last. And the rest are going to be honorable mentions.
Oh, do not put BET Plus in honorable mentions. Please.
All right, I'm about to share my screen one more time so y'all can see our official list, what we came up with. All right, everybody. This is our final list. I hope it looks good. I hope everybody is proud with what we got.
Bro, why is BET Plus in the honorable? Take that shit out. Bro.
BET Plus is an honorable mention. Shouts out Tyler.
At
Perry,
least
man.
put it last.
Please,
Okay.
okay, at least for the last.
and make the
B-
font smaller
it's-
than the rest of them.
please.
Put it at the end, bro.
Put it at the end
Hey.
and put it the smallest because
Y'all better stop.
Tyler
better
Perry
stop.
literally bought BET Plus to put his content on there.
Bro, literally.
At least he's black, okay?
I
We
like this.
understand that, but he needs some new
Cortez, would you mind quickly pulling up a list and let's decide what we're gonna do next week? Let's figure out what we're gonna do next week.
Let's decide that.
We got to randomize it. We could randomize it.
I don't got no.
We do it after next week.
It is.
I'm feeling a little hungry. I'm feeling like a food one should be up next.
Hey, you know who the
Hold
professional?
on, here I come.
You know who the
Joe say I eat.
Yo,
I
see, I'm ready
eat.
for this one. Shit.
Hey, Joe gonna debate that whole list.
That's the. All right, so we got sport franchises, sports to watch, top 10 stream service. We just did that. Anime shows, movie franchises, candy bars. So as far as food, candy bars, soul dishes, cereals, bread, rolls, croissants, desserts, and sodas. I think we could bring that down to 3 between soul food, cereal, and sodas.
soul food.
I like cereals.
I like cereals too.
I do
I
like
do
soul
like
food.
I would say it's gonna be so.
I do like soap.
Soul food.
All
like
right,
soul
so
food.
we're gonna choose between cereals and soul foods. Raise your hand if you are feeling cereal. Raise your hand if
Damn,
you're feeling
y'all.
soul food.
Hey, wow, man.
Well, we gotta flip a coin. Flip a coin.
Okay, we can do.
No, this time we can't flip a coin.
All
I
right,
right here.
heads.
Hey, no, don't trust Joe to flip that.
I got it.
I got it. I have a
I'm
coin, y'all. I have a coin. Heads, soul food. Tails, cereal.
All right.
It's heads.
What was his? I forgot.
Yeah, I don't really. I think heads was.
You
I
said
think-
head, soul food, tail, cereal.
Yes, he did say that.
I said that. So it's soul food.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Next week is going to be soul food.
Okay,
All right,
who
guys.
taking this on?
All right, I'll go ahead and take this one over, guys. I'll send everybody out the
Let's get it.
No, don't bring no foods we don't know, my nigga.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna
Bro,
do
this is
that.
about to be a
Don't bring your own
let me-
dishes.
Time out. Hey,
Let me-
time out. Y'all, before we end this episode, Joel, I swear to God, if you put chitlins
I'm
on
not
this,
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but no. Chitlins is a soul food, so you gotta put it on there.
No, wait.
It's gonna be probably tier 4, but
How
it
many
gotta
are we
be on there.
We need to cut off a Joe. We need
How
to.
I won't
long
even
is
mention
this?
it.
Why you so disrespectful?
Look, how long is this?
Hey y'all, wait. We gotta save it, y'all. We gotta save it for next week.
Fuck you.
We gotta save it for next week.
How long is the list gonna be?
Hey, 30
We gotta
minutes.
save it for next week.
So,
Yeah, how long is the list gonna be? We gotta decide that too.
Yeah, do you want to just
We no, that's on Joel to decide. Joel can decide it whenever it's
Okay.
when he making it. Do you mind to stop sharing the screen, Cortez?
I can.
Joe gonna be like, well, we doing a list of 20 soul foods. God damn it, Joe.
No. I'm gonna do something really easy. 10. 10 is easy. We can do that.
at least 15.
We'll-
No, I'm gonna
Hey,
say you gotta have
hey,
at least like
I
15,
know,
20.
Look, hey,
Yeah,
yo,
do
we will
15, do
decide.
15.
We will decide this later. It was a
All right.
great episode.
All right.
I appreciate y'all this week. It's the homies, top list picks. We out.
Bye, y'all. See y'all next week.